Hi viewers, welcome to this channel. So today each and every software company is using the toxic client culture, and each and every software employee is facing the toxic client culture. Due to the toxic client culture, the employees were resigning by themselves. What is toxic client culture? Is it advantage to the employee or disadvantage to the employee? Is it advantage to the company or is it disadvantage to the company? So let's discuss about this one. So the toxic client culture will be having some features. So toxic client culture will be advantageous to the client and company only. It won't be advantageous to the employee who is working for a project. Because in the toxic client culture, we need to work excessive hours. So the client will be explaining his requirement at the starting day, and in order to finish that project, they will be giving the target and they will be using the agile methodology, day-to-day tasks. So in that manner, they will be working in the toxic client culture. So in order to finish the target within the set time, so you need to work excessive hours. Even if you work excessive hours also, we may not say that the work will be satisfied for the client or company. So they will be demanding quick responses. So in the morning, to the task they may be giving. By evening, they will be expecting the quick response from the employee. And even though at the last minute of the work, they may be demanding for the changes in the work. For example, today you have finished the work within 12 hours. So today everyone we are talking about 12 hours rather than 9 hours, more than 12 hours also. So for example, let us consider as 12 hours minimum time. So at the last minute, you have finished your work and you have submitted to the authority who is above you. So you need to report to him. So in that case, the client may be changing the requirement at the last minute. So in that case, what you need to do? You need to work excessive hours also, more than 12 hours also. So that means you need to work for the changes given by the client, and then you need to finish the work and you need to go home. So that is one of the disadvantage of the client, the toxic client culture. And the targets can't be reached sometimes because they may be giving the impossible tasks which are not possible. Even if those are not possible also, they will be forcing you to finish those things. How it will be possible? So that is one disadvantage. And you don't get recognition even if you work hard for hours a day. And they may be showing some what we call favors towards some of their relations or friends who work in their organization compared to you. You may not get recognition, but the person above you, that is higher authority, may be getting recognition for your hard work. That is one of the disadvantage we can call. And in this toxic client culture, you don't have personal space for freedom because you can't take decisions by your own. The decisions will be coming from the higher authorities, whatever you want to do. And even though if you complete your work within the time, if a small mistake is done by you, or if the target fixed is not finished within the time, they may be using the aggressive language over you. As you can't take decisions, the client will be taking the decisions, whatever may be the small change they require. So it is one-way traffic. So due to that one, there may not be any good relationship between the client and employee. Because if there should be a good relationship between the client and employee who is working for the project of the client, so there should be a one-to-one relationship. So decision should be from both the sides. That means suggestions should be considered from the employee side, but that doesn't happen here. And there will be high commanding and demanding employees for finishing the target given within the time. And due to this culture, the work pressure will be heavy. So due to that work pressure, sometimes you may be falling illness and health hazards may be happen to you. You all know that, I think. And continuously they will be monitoring the work, and continuously they will be contacting you for different tasks, whether it is the requirement or additional requirements that has been changed at that last minute. So continuous monitoring will be there over you. So even if though they have continuously monitoring you, so even if you work exactly also, you may not be getting recognition or hikes. So due to this work pressure, you may be resigning for that job, or if you made any small mistake, in that case they may be firing the employees from the organization. So if the client is not satisfied, what he will be doing? So he will be reporting to the higher authorities of that company. So if the client is not satisfied, what is the use with you? So you may be out of the company. So you need to get relieved from that organization. So that is one disadvantage. And the employee who is working for the client will be under depression due to excessive work, because during lockdown time they have recruited more number of employees, but now even if there is a vacancy also, they were not recruiting new employees in the organization. So they don't recruit new employees. What they will be doing? So they will be assigning the work to the existing employee. So a single project will be done by a single person, but here even if there is a vacancy for a new project also, that project also will be assigned to this existing employee. Due to this one, what happens? You will be tired, you will be depressed, you will be pressured. If you don't work, you will be fired. So here, these are the disadvantages of this culture. So that's why toxic client culture is affecting the software employees and forcing them to resign from that organization. So work pressure is more and commanding is more, but recognition is less. So these are the most features of the toxic client culture.